we go. And the Dakota with the Psycho radiator from hell. It feels pretty strong. It's worked out okay lately, but we'll see. I wonder if I should leave this cap part way off here. Yeah, probably better. Yeah, that'll do. There's my transmission controller. There's a gigantic crack in the fan shroud, so it just kind of sits there. And yes, all Dakotas are like this. Every single one of them. Every last one. Alright, let's shove that thing in the thingamajig here. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Etc. So we got a car dolly behind this thing. Oh. That's why the heat's coming out. Because the heat's coming out. Alright, nobody try anything stupid. Except me, I got a permit. Yeet. See if it goes as well as it stops. Ow. Oh, the suspension's a little stiffer in this one. I always forget about that. Let's see. Should I take it easy? Nah, screw it. I'm just going right up the interstate. Probably make some brakes work a little better before I pull a car with this thing. Boing! I just accidentally launched the dolly 3 feet in the air. Oh no, this thing's gonna kill me. Why is this thing doing the thing with the thing here? I don't know, whatever. Alright. Yeah, I believe the technical term is stopolators. Alright. Let us unfornicate the stopolators here. A little bit of a problem. I kind of have to be able to stop when I get there. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so there's no brake fluid in there where I usually store my brake fluid. Whereas I think I've got my brake fluid in this automobile over here. Let us check. Alright, well, I can't find brake fluid. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, hold on, stop, pause. Briefly cease activities. There's a pile of crap. Of course there's no brake fluid. Where the hell did all my brake fluid go? This is stupid. I had like 3 quarts of brake fluid, unless I used it all. Geez, oh man, I don't think I used it all though. It doesn't use that much. Oh, whatever. It's got enough to stop. And we'll leave it at that. Stopolator juice, alright, because it stops later. Alright. So we're good on temperature. Yeah, you know, these people slow down to like 25 miles an hour when you're trying to make a turn, or less. And then like if you pull out, they'll speed up to like 80 and run you over because they're stupid. I hate that. Alright, well, I'm not around any people, so that's good. Means nobody can sue me if they're not around. Ha ha ha. power come from? Jeez, oh man. It's like this is a 35-mile-an-hour road. These people are doing like 100. This bright red car, like it wasn't there when I turned, and now it is. Like right up on you. What is with these people driving nowadays? Like, how do you justify driving like that? I mean, well, I mean, I'm doing something completely asinine myself, but how do you justify? It's like the guy in the motorcycle that was doing 100 some mile an hour, almost killed himself in front of my truck. What that weird rattling noise is. I probably don't want to know. I think I'll just wait until it gets something bad and then fix it. Yeah, there we go. Well, if it screws up, I should be able to see the steam cloud. Staying away from this thing, they probably think they're going to get tetanus. I actually do have a bumper sticker on here that says something about that. Well, this thing pulls really bad. Oh shoot, yeah. Yeah, I better take it easy. It's got a 9.5 by 30/15 on one side and a 235 or a 215 70/15 on the other. It's a little lopsided. See, I wonder why it's pulling. At least it ain't epoxy, so it's not going to burn that up, but I don't want to burn my carrier up. Of course, it's just a Dakota. There's a million of these in the junkyard because all the transmissions are bad. I just happened to get the one with 241,000 miles on it where the transmission wasn't abused. Of course, naturally, working at a radio station means the radio in this thing doesn't work either. It's just yanking all over the dang place. Yeah. Something feels funny. It's not the engine. That's barely even warming up. As usual. The only time it really gives me problems is when I put a car on it. You're not really supposed to tow with these things. Actually, it's probably good that this thing pulls to one side because it's got a whole bunch of play in the steering I didn't realize before. I mean, it's acceptable. Well, it's acceptable for me. I know how to drive it. I've just been getting used to it over the last 8 years. I think if anybody else tried to drive this, they would probably die horribly the first 5 minutes or so, just because. Alright, now of course I can't turn my neck all the way to the right or the left because it hurts. Rear-ended too many times. Yeah, looks clear. So usually what happens is I'll pull out a little bit far to the left, and people run around me to the right, and I'll just run their ass right over because they're stupid. They deserve it. Boy, that's a neat sound. I wonder what the hell that is. I'd probably rather not find out. Huh. Now it isn't anymore. Okay. That's good. Alright, well, shoot. It works, man. I'm almost where I'm going. I'll see you later. After this stupid Oldsmobile, I'm just going to shove it in the shop for right now. You know, I think it's actually easier, especially with this longer truck, if I just unhitch the trailer. Just like drag it over to the car myself. Alright, I don't know what that noise is, but whatever. Oh, that's the pallet man. Pallet man, banging on the pallets all day long. There we go. Okay, long truck, short dolly. That's the problem. Whoops. Nope. Trying to do this in a hurry, so that the people who drive up the 10-mile-an-hour alley at 8,000 miles an hour don't murder me. Let's just do this gradually, like. Okay, and there was the case of the... Whoops, I guess I gotta pull forward anyway, don't I? See what she looks like. Alright, there's a dolly. It's made out of Cavalier rear end. Brand new spindle on one side. Those are actually pretty cheap. They're like 30 bucks or something. There's the Oldsmobile I gotta yank. You can read this. You have tetanus. Most certainly do. I'm immune. That doesn't confront me none. Yeah. Let's see if she held. It held. I'm a mad scientist. Cool. It got a little bit tacky. I'm guessing it's probably going to set a little bit more. Okay. Good enough. Alright, see you later. Don't push it too hard, but don't want it to roll off the front of the dolly. Whoops. This car is bad luck. As we finally got it loaded. It's on and we're ready to go somewhere else. Of course, we had to smash the winch. That's only normal. And I rolled the car forward too far. I got to put a set of little hickeys on here so it doesn't roll forward too far. But it's on there. And the truck made it all the way down here, so that's good. Hopefully it'll make it all the way up back too. If you can read this, you have tetanus. We shall see if it runs. Alright, here we go. Going down the interstate about 60 miles an hour into Dakota. Towing a 97 Olds Aurora behind it. With the official Captain Half-Ass Radiator. Alright, what we have here is a Dakota just pulled and Olds Aurora on a not particularly good dolly with a strap I noticed just broke. About 10 miles up the interstate with the official Captain Half-Ass approved radiator patch method. Looks like it's leaking a little bit, just kind of dripping. I think that might actually be the hose. Well, it did exactly what it was supposed to do when it was supposed to do it. So now I'm going to actually go buy a real one when the paycheck comes in. I'll see you later.